Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today we're taking a look at Pomerdoge. Is it legit or is it a scam? That's the question that we are always trying to answer on this channel, right? So don't forget that we've got a membership program. If you just click the join membership here, right, you're going to be part of the members, and each time that you request me to review a video, I'm going to get to it within 48 hours, right, provided it doesn't have anything to do with sexuality and some unsavory stuff, right? Okay, so let's get into Pomerdoge. Is it legit or is it a scam? I hate to break it to you for this one, but this one is a scam, right? Why do I say so? Before I even went any further, right here on top of their website, they are saying up to 17x on launch. Do you believe that? They are basically are saying if you invest into this pre-sale on launch, you are going to be up 17x, right? So this is designed to lure people into scamming, into this investment, right? You buy the pre-sale. Remember rule number one, never buy the pre-sale. A lot of scammy stuff can happen in the pre-sale. Don't buy the pre-sale, only buy on the DEX after launch, right? So you do see here what is the Pomodge. Poma is the Pomodge token, as it's sometimes called, is the in-game currency used in the Pomodge. By earning tokens, you can access NFTs, earn mouth-watering rewards, and buy unique items from the Pomodge marketplace. Pomd is what feeds the Pomdodge. We like to call it Poma food, right? So whatever they say here, right? It's so don't get it wrong, right? I just want to specify this. Just because it's a scam, it doesn't mean you can't make a profit. It doesn't mean it's not going to be the next Pepe, crazy crypto, right? Because what happens is, for example, Pepe, we all know what happened to Pepe. They said Pepe Coin says bad actors on the team stole 15 million Pepe, right? So Pepe launched, it was this huge sensation, spread everywhere, right? All exchanges listed it, including Binance, the biggest exchange, right? So some people on the team, bad actors on the team, well, the team is Pepe, right? So Pepe was a scam. There were some scammers on the team. So it doesn't necessarily mean that just because it's a scam, it's not going to be the next Pepe, it's not going to pump, but not every coin is going to be a Pepe. So to avoid all the scammy stuff that happens and all of that, just don't buy the pre-sale. You avoid a lot of headache, right, by not buying on the pre-sale. And to that effect, right, as I've been saying lately, if you are subscribed to the channel, right, you have to get yourself this hardcover, right, on Amazon, the Big Brain Crypto Ego Logbook, right? This is the book that you use to log multiple pre-sales. It's a logging book for pre-sales. You can track up to 70 pre-sales, right? So it's got like 2 pages, right, that you use to track each and every pre-sale. This is a book that you just need to have. It's hardcover. It's right there on Amazon, link in the description, right? So I've just taken a picture of one of the pages there, and we're going to be just putting some information on this page, right, to do with Pomerdoge, as we just peruse this crypto, right? So Pomerdoge, what is the name? So the name is Pomerdoge. That's the name, and then today is the 20th, right, of September 2023. Right, so log start date is the day that you start to log everything about that pre-sale, all the information and all of that. So the token name is Pomerdog, right? Dodge, actually, Pomerdog, right? That's the name of the token. It's Pomerdog, right? And we also see here the pre-sale start date was this 26th of July. For that, you just go to X, right, and you scroll right down. Any crypto pre-sale project that you're looking at, you just go to X, check what was the pre-sale start date. This information can prove to be really invaluable, right? It was the 26th July, June 2023. Right, end date is not yet in sight, and just by looking at where the pre-sale is, it's going to be quite a while, because it's already been quite a while for this pre-sale, right? So like I said, any project that promises you 17x on launch is a scam. Everybody in the world will be just going to invest into this thing, because you're going to multiply your money by 17, right? That's absolutely ridiculous, right? So we've got the contract address right there, right? Which is good to have the contract address. And now we do see as well Pomd game. So they do have some sort of game. So I've seen this scam a lot of times, right? Where they come up these projects, even some projects that don't even have a pre-sale. They say we are promising on the roadmap to do this game, right? It's going to be play to earn. This is how the game is going to work. It's going to be on App Store. It's going to be on iStore. It's going to be on Android Play Store and all of that. But it never happens, right? All of those things will be just designed to lure investors into investing, thinking that there's something real, tangible behind the project, but there's nothing. It will always be coming soon forever, right? NFTs, buy now, and other tokenomics, in-game rewards, marketing wallet, employees, founders, advisors, exchange listings, staking and rewards, buybacks and liquidity control, pre-sale event. So it's not really a meme coin. Like these days, you see these hybrids where they've got some sort of like project, right? And but it's actually they've got a project, but actually they're calling themselves a meme. So they're trying to call themselves like a hybrid. So they're selling a whole lot of tokens here in the pre-sale, right? This is about 1 billion worth of tokens being sold in the pre-sale. I do not like this, right? If you're going to put a team of real people where we can go and check their LinkedIn profile. So you do see, if you go onto the hardcover crypto big brain crypto ego logbook, right? You can now record this under this scam and legit evaluation. You can record, is the team doxed? Yeah, the team is not doxed, right? They've just got some, I don't know, weird characters that they've got right here, right? Pomo Trump, Pomo Tate, Pomo Musk, Pomo, like this, like they're actually ensuring themselves that they'll never get listed on like Binance. For example, Binance CEO said he hates projects that use other people's names, right? He said it. You can see Pomo Trump, Pomo Tate, Pomo Musk, right? Pomo Musk, whatever. Pomo Tate, Pomo Trump, right? So this is absolutely a joke, right? But of course, just because it's a scam, like I said, it doesn't mean you can't make money from it. It doesn't mean it's not going to be the next Pepe. That's why it's important to log all of this stuff, right? Because you're just going to become adept into just looking at multiple pre-sales, logging all sorts of information, right, that you find interesting, right? So when you come to the scam legit evaluation, obviously no docs team, LinkedIn, obviously no LinkedIn, pre-sale contract. They didn't actually share the pre-sale contract. I'm not sure what this contract is all about. We have to check it out later. So we see the value proposition here. This is something that you need to be careful of, right? Because you see that the value that they're trying to entice investors is, we are going to have a game. We're going to have NFTs. NFTs, I don't even regard NFTs as anything, right? NFTs is like art, right? If you buy it, it's probably not going to be worth much, right? Because even some well-known artists, right? Some artists that do some really nice paintings, just because they're not known, their paintings are not as much. Only a select few, right? You've got art that is worth the substantial amount of money. Multiple art is really not worth much at all. That's how I view NFTs. So I wouldn't really call NFT that utility that you're going to go and invest into, right? So you see here, Pomd game and Pomd Palace. So take part in the most exciting new play-to-earn game while earning rewards. Be paid for your time playing the Pomd game. Pomd game. Build up your character to elite level and create your own custom items for your avatar. Once you have gold status, Pomd, you will be able to start selling skins, items, and other valuable in the Pomd place, right? So the thing is, they've got a huge vision, right? that they're trying to sell here. It's a huge vision, because first thing first is they are not selling some kind of like well-known game like FIFA, right? This is a Poma game which doesn't even exist at this stage. For now, it's just words on a website. Basically, that's what it is, right? If they do launch it, we'll keep on tracking. I'll do an updated video, right? But I doubt that they are going to launch any sort of game. But if they do launch it, definitely I'll be doing an updated video. We'll be tracking this, because that's what we do. We're going to keep tracking all of these pre-sales, right? So you do see here, what are they talking about here? Powered by AWS, Cloudflare, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Uniswap. So they are probably going to be launching on Uniswap. The DEX, right? Network is Ethereum. Buy and sell tax is 0. So that's some of the information that you can include. The tax, whether it's their trademark infringement, or at least on trademark infringement, they are not infringing on any trademark. They created their own brand new unique idea. This is actually a good thing, because for you to pump like a Pepe, right, you must not be infringing on trademark. Like, for example, we covered recently the Sonic token. It's clearly was infringing on the trademark of the Sonic character, right? Tokens such as that, it will be very difficult for them to pump and become like a Pepe, even if they are scams, right? They won't be able, because companies like Mega will come after you, like Sega will come after you and say, guys, you are infringing on our trademark, right? So these ones, at least they are using an original name, so they give themselves a chance to actually be adopted for whatever reason. If the market likes this Pomerdoge, it can actually really pump, right? But as it stands, it's a scam, right? Don't invest in the pre-sale, right? Don't invest in the pre-sale. Now, jumping to the launch price tracking, right? In the Big Brain Crypto Ego logbook, this section is absolutely important, because this is where you make your money, right? You now, one thing that I suggest, if you're really interested in this project, you want to invest into it, for ensure that you enable notifications for Pomerdoge, right? Such that whenever they post, you'll be able to see what's going on, because you lose track of these pre-sales sometimes, so that you know when the launch price is, the launch date is going to be. So when the launch date occurs, you start recording the price, right? The first 24 to 72 hours after launch, that's the window you can make a profit from these projects, whether it's a scam or it's legit, right? Because what I've seen is the price after launch drastically drops, right? Sometimes 40, 50, 60%, and then it recovers to the listing price. Sometimes it even pumps a little bit. But what happens by then is a lot of people will be trapped into staking. I don't think I've seen here them mentioning about staking. Did they mention about staking here? There, you see, staking rewards. So yes, they are actually offering staking, right? Don't stake, don't buy the pre-sale. It doesn't make any sense to stake into any project that hasn't been around for at least a year or 2 years, right? It's just common sense. It doesn't make any. Staking is being used by scammers to prolong the scam and to arrest the community in staking, so that when they launch, they can artificially pump up the price, so that you can just put more money and they can even drown the price, taking some of that liquidity. So be extremely careful, right? Don't buy pre-sale, and don't actually stake your tokens, right? So as we continue to see this project, like the launch price is very important. So you've got the investment section. Like I said, the only time that I'll consider investing into any of these scammy coins, pre-sales and all that, is when they actually launch on a DEX like Uniswap. I'll buy directly from the DEX. You do a swap there, you get your tokens. No nonsense of my wallet, I'm not able to claim, I'm not able to do this and that. You don't go through that nonsense, right? So here, this is the amount that you have spent, the price, the bag of tokens, and then once you decide to sell, right, or to divest because you've had some losses, then you record your profit or loss, right? Like I said, for me, my strategy is, once it is launched, right, on a DEX, I check the price. If it drops drastically, that's when I consider, should I buy this thing? And then I'm looking for a 1x. That's it. Don't be greedy, right? If the price recovers from a 60% drop, it recovers, right? That's 60%. If it pumps a little bit and I'm on 1x, I sell, I'm out, goodbye. Don't be greedy, right? And also, you've got a section to record your emotions. during the time that you've invested. Right now, you can go and populate this once you get it from Amazon. Like I said, link in the description. Once you get this, you can go and even populate some of the pre-sales or tokens that you have bought before and just populate this information, right? So this section is the section where you can write a whole bunch of information. Like I said, this hardcover book has got two pages to record a pre-sale. So these are ego notes, like where you zoom into the project and start to see some of the things that they're saying, whether they make sense or not, right? Like we said here, they're already talking about up to 17x on launch, right? This is a red flag. So this is something that you can already include here as part of your ego notes, right? Up to 17x on launch, right? You can call this a red flag. Red flag, right? This is a red flag. So here you can just log notes that you see who are the regular characters in the Telegram group, because some of those people in the Telegram group are just shilling the project. Besides the admins, there are some people who are actually just psyching up the community and all that. What are they talking about? If anything of interest that you pick up on Twitter in any way, that you record it there. And then one section that I also do like is the adoption tracking, right? The adoption tracking. So this is where you actually track adoption of the crypto. This is how you'll be able to see if Poma is actually going to be the next Pepe, right? Because the scammers, they want their token to be the next Pepe, and it can be, right? It can go all the way to Binance, right? But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't go to Binance, they're not going to be able to beg 15 million like what these bad actors on Pepe's team did, right? They are just going to take their money soon after the pre-sale and all of that, right? So to avoid that nonsense, like I said, just track multiple pre-sales, right? Once you get the book, you track multiple pre-sales before you even choose to invest, so that you can start to realize patterns, right, that are consistent across pre-sales, especially the launch price tracking. It's absolutely important to track this accurately, because the first 24 to 72 hours after launch, the way the price fluctuates, that's what tells you actually what is the right time to invest for each project, because you'll be able to see across multiple pre-sales whether it's scam or it's legit, where you can actually make a bit of a profit. Like I said, for me, I'm looking for 1x or half of an X pump and I'm out, right? So when it comes to the adoption tracking, it's important. This, you can keep tracking it every week. If it has launched after some time, you can track it every month, you can track it every week, and you see if the adoption is increasing, what is happening to the price and all of that, right? So to see that you'll be able to catch the next Pepe. For example, right now on Twitter, we see that they've got about 1,800, right, investors. So we can just put in there. On X, they've got 1.8k investors, right? On Telegram, I think it's over 1,000 as well. You can just check it out. You record it in your hardcover book, right? And yes, most definitely, like I said, this one, it's a scam, right? It's definitely a scam. I don't think they are going to actually develop this game, but if they do, definitely I'll do an updated video. Check the game out, right? So this is my review for this one. Let me know, what do you think? Do you think this thing is actually legit, right? And if you think it's legit, why do you think so, right? Just let me know down in the description. Let's have a conversation, right? Don't forget that we've got a membership program on the channel. Once you join the membership, right, yeah, you'll be able to ask me to evaluate a project of your choice, right? And don't forget to grab yourself this hardcover where you can track 70 pre-sales. You'll thank yourself, because you'll be able to cover a whole bunch of pre-sales, and you'll be able to catch each and every pre-sale, what's the scam ID, and you'll be able to see similar attributes across multiple pre-sale, even though they are scams, and you'll even be able to invest into these scammy pre-sales at the right time. You're in and out, and you move on to the next and the next and the next, right? And one thing that I'm going to be doing, actually, for those who actually join the membership, whenever I'm going to be investing into some of these scammy pre-sales, I'm going to be sharing with my members, those who are part of the Net Crypto membership. I'll be sharing with them exactly the trade. I'll be showing you my wallet, how much I bought, when I sold, and my own private information that I've actually tracked the price launch and all of that, right? So that will be just an exclusive video for members. There's a few pre-sales that are even scams that I'm watching right now that I'm going to be investing into soon after they launch, right? So this is something I wanted to share with you. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.